Tribe with a day off after that rain out yesterday. They will head to Baltimore, open up a 3-game weekend series against the Orioles tomorrow night. It will be the first career start in the major leagues for J.C. Mejia. Now, Mejia has pitched in the bullpen and has actually pitched pretty well. He's gone 5 innings, no earned runs, 1 hit, 7 strikeouts, and most importantly, just 1 walk. Pitching coach Carl Willis explains why the Tribe and Terry Francona wanted to give Mejia the opportunity to start.
JC obviously has been a starter in his minor league career, and when he first was recalled, had actually been built up to 75 pitchers or so. That opportunity for him to stay stretched out hasn't presented itself. But I think in a short look, 3 to 4 outings, he's certainly competed very, very well. He's attacked the strike zone with quality pitches, quality stuff. And, our thought all along, Joe, has been that, he could potentially be a guy to insert himself and get into this rotation. So just feeling like with coming off of back-to-back doubleheaders, stringless bullpen, to give him the opportunity today to start the game, go out and give us 50, 55 pitches, maybe allows Tito a little more flexibility to navigate through the bullpen, who, they've obviously had a lot of work over the past few days. But just feeling like JC is deserving of the chance, has performed to the caliber of work that he deserves an opportunity to maybe see how it plays out as a starter and build him up and maybe insert him in that role.
Well, and the Indians are without question looking for answers in that rotation. Behind Aaron Savali and Justin and Shane Bieber, there isn't a whole lot back there. The Indians are trying to find some answers with Plesac on the shelf with the injury. The 4 and 5 starters in the rotation have been question marks pretty much all season long between Triston McKenzie, who has been sent down, and also Logan Allen, who was sent down. One guy that has been pretty good in the bullpen and also very good in the limited start that he had is Cal Quantrill. Now, Quantrill has thrown 30 1/3 innings of work, an 0-1 record with a 2.20 earned run average in that relief and 1 start. 25 hits and 25 strikeouts and just 11 walks in those 30 1/3 innings. Carl Willis talked about what they like in Cal Quantrill.
Cal, it's an aggressive mindset. When he comes into the game, whether it was out of the bullpen or even with his start the other day, when he just has that aggressive attack mindset, his stuff really plays. He can sink the ball at high velocities. His changeup play, his slider is the one pitch that I think has continued to improve, and we saw it very much improve, in the game that he started. It's really keeping things simple for him and having him go out and just attack guys regardless of the role. He can be efficient and he can pile up some quick outs.
So Cal Quantrill, a guy that they may look to in that rotation potentially if Sam Hentges doesn't start seeing some improvement. Now, one guy that the Indians sent down, Triston McKenzie, he's come up and because of the timing and the injuries and the like and the extra player with the doubleheaders. He has actually pitched a couple of times since being sent down. And Carl Willis and the Indians have seen some positive signs from McKenzie in those last 2 starts.
Just trusting his stuff in the strike zone, not to overuse that aggressive, topic that I'm talking about with Cal, but, in talking with Tristan after his start, I don't know what even day it was, Monday, Sunday, everything runs together a little bit right now, but, the second inning he fell behind a couple of hitters and, things kind of got a little squirrely there. I thought it was huge that he was able to reset himself after he got out of that inning and he came back out, got back in the strike zone, and continued to trust it. Obviously, we saw a pretty good string of strikeouts there, which, that's not what we expect to see each and every time out. But again, it just proved to him that doesn't have to be so fine. He doesn't have to be pitchy, if you will. He has the pitches. He has the mix. Just be aggressive in the zone. I think, they're delivering things that he is working on and continuing to improve. But at the same time, young pitchers, a lot of times the mindset, hey, they're confident. They're going to tell you they're confident, but they do have to prove themselves to themselves. And I think he's starting to realize that.
Important thing about Triston McKenzie, young guy, 23 years old, so going to AAA, which he skipped over coming up, not a bad thing, and expect him to come back and be a factor in the Indians' rotation later this summer.